Starting at power forward, at 6 foot 6 inches, number 25, gegen. At the other guard position, 6 feet 1 inches, number 4, Starting at the other forward position, at 6 foot 6 inches, number 20, going in England. Your home team has Charlotte Hornets.
2K Sports brings you the NBA on a Friday afternoon. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. A look at the Magic starting group. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Junior's out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Williams at the 3, the small forward. And for the Hornets, Washington and Zeller are in the middle. Jeremy Lamb out there with Devontae Graham, and it's Hayward in at the 3 spot. Well, we all know, Clark, the travel in the NBA is just exhausting. It's just incredible how many miles these teams rack up.
Kevin, I tell you, some of the old-timers would say, hey, they travel in charter planes today and 5-star hotels. They haven't seen anything as far as rough travel. But you're right, it takes a toll. But players are well accustomed to navigating the cadence and rhythm of traveling and still being ready to play.
Now, here's Junior. And Junior throws it down.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Pass to Vucevic. Zeller grabs the board. And a wide open look for Lamb. No good that time. The Magic go the other way with it, getting their first look of the season at this Hornets team.
And while they swept the season series against them last year, making it pretty clear how much separation exists between the two teams.
I mean, one is a playoff team. The other, question mark, ... not so much. But things change, and you're only as good as your last win, so we'll see how they handle things tonight.
Now, here's Junior. A dependable source of points for his team, averages just under 24 points a game. Inside, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
I think getting Gordon to operate in pick and roll sets is wise. I mean, he's got a big body, which can cause problems for the defense. And his rolls, because of his athleticism and good footwork, are terrific.
Graham, and the dunk by Graham.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Junior, the pass to Gordon. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Gordon's got his second basket of the night.
The inside is where Gordon is really most comfortable and effective. Very few defenders can get to a shot given how high he gets up on it.
Here's Hayward. Williams with the block. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Pass to Graham. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Outside, Lamb. Just 5 on the clock. Takes a 3. And it's Graham missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Now, here's Junior. Graham defending. Now, Vucevic. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Golden State.
And he also dominated the glass out there. He hit the boards hard and often.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Magic.
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
For the Orlando Magic, they come into this one following a loss to the Warriors in San Francisco. Shoots from 14, and it's Graham missing.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Junior, the pass to Vucevic. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Now here's Hayward. He's coming off a 16-point game against Denver. Nailed from three-point land.
And, you know, Hayward's floor recognition and composure, really impressive. Knows precisely when to pass over to the open man.
Here's Junior. 6-point lead. And the pass to Fournier. Pulls up. High post. Kept alive Orlando. Pass to Junior. From deep. That one misses. Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. A shot by Hayward, wide open. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Orlando leading by 6. To the inside. Here's Gordon.
Really a fantastic job by Gordon to bury himself down there, giving the defense really no other choice than to foul him.
This is his first free throw of the game. And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Gordon.
And, you know, I like that Gordon is a versatile guy who can play both forward spots. He's a terrific athlete who continues to improve.
Now here's Graham. Defense right on him. Good on the bucket.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Now here's Junior. Graham defending, and it's in there. 7 points for Junior.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
In the corner, it's Hayward. Pulls up. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
The Magic have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
That's been one of the strongest aspects of this team this season. I mean, there have been very few off nights for them at the free throw line.
Here's what Charlotte's going with right now. Bridges comes in for Gordon Hayward. And Terry Rozier subbed in for Jeremy Lamb. And here is Graham. He's coming off a 28-point game against the Nuggets in Denver.
And made a big mark at the free throw line as well. He got himself to the strike a lot and cashed in when he had his chances.
Now, here's Junior. He kicks it to Vucevic. Pass to Junior. Shot clock at 6. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Gordon for 3. They get the rebound. And it's Vucevic missing.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Bridges shot. Good.
No hesitation from Bridges there. He knows exactly when he should look to shoot it off the catch. You know, for a young fella, P.J. Washington is starting to show some real skill as a trash talker. I mean, he said back in high school, some people are not mentally strong. So I try to get in their heads a little bit, and so far it seems to be working.
Rozier. Bridges, no one around him. Rebound by the Magic. Junior's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. At the elbow, it's Gordon. Outside, Williams. Back to Gordon. Orlando moving the ball around. And it's Junior missing.
And having a mature understanding of the game, Washington exploits any weakness he can find.
Greg, I like that word mature because that's the type of game he has. He's very aware, reads the floor and situations well, and then he executes. He's got a lot of polish and refinement in his game, and he's a value utility guy who can make plays that help you win.
Some changes for Charlotte. Martin's checked in for Cody Zeller, and new group on the floor now for Charlotte. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Out to the right wing. Monk with the ball. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Denver.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
They've got Monk, Jeremy Lamb out there with Hayward. Then there's Devontae Graham. And it's Zeller in at the 5 down low. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Junior kicks to Vucevic. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Hornets leading by 9. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Warriors, was outstanding. He ended up with 43 points, and there was no answer for him all game long. It looked like he got whatever shot he wanted out there. He racked up big numbers in what was a really good performance. Can he carry it over tonight? We'll see, Kevin.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And part of yet another great Kentucky recruiting class, Monk declared along with De'Aaron Fox, Bam Adebayo, 2 other 5 stars. I mean, talk about an NBA factory. That school is always competitive.
And Monk made second-team All-American in his only year with the Wildcats, looking unstoppable on many occasions.
I mean, he just overwhelmed college opponents with his athleticism. But you get to the NBA, you find out how many great athletes are in this league. That's when you have to retool aspects of your game, which is what Monk is in the process of doing.
Greg, you were a feared ball hawk in your playing days, and I know you see similar players playing today.
No doubt about that, Kev. You know, Ben Simmons, a player 6'10" with those hands. He's incredible to watch on that. How about Fred VanVleet, though? He's a guy, they say he's 6'1". I don't know. But he gets into you and competes, man. And that's the beauty of our game. You know, you can be as big as the trees and have a major impact, or you can be one of those little fellas, as they like to call us, and be equally as effective on the floor.
Like the Chris Pauls, the Patrick Beverleys, there are a lot of those guys that play the ball like you did so well. Yeah, right. Great players.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
And a great job from the line this quarter. They've gotten their percentage way up there.
And so Zeller nails both of them.
Well, you look at Zeller's pedigree, Indiana born and bred. He was Mr. Basketball in high school, won 3 state championships, and then starred for a couple of years for Indiana University. I mean, that's right out of central casting for a hooper.
Now here's Vucevic, one of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Jeremy Lamb. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Hornets?
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
And Williams drops them both.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Now here's Graham. He's got 7. And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And he's all over that shot. Has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
So for the Magic, their last game, a loss to the Warriors. Here's Junior. He's got 10. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Junior's got 12.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Pass to Monk. Lamb with the ball. Hayward kicks to Green. Traps in the tray. 10 points for him.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Now, here's Junior. Graham defending. Up top, Fournier. He's coming off a 10-point game against Golden State. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Williams. Second chance shot. Shot is good, and the Charlotte lead is cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Vucevic.
Boy, so smart and relentless on the offensive glass. Seems to me that Vucevic has that extra sense of tracking down missed shots. Seems to just have a nose for the ball.
Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for Orlando. The Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. Here's Junior. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Now Graham, 10 points for him. Hayward outside. Back to Graham. And it's Orlando with the rebound. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
The Magic have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. Bridges, he's checked in for Lamb. Rager, the all-time assist leader for the Big West Conference. In that frame, talk about some of the traits that make for a good floor general, a good point guard, a good facilitator.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you have to be a leader because that's what the position calls for. Unselfishness, instincts, that stuff matters. But ultimately, your teammates got to feel like you play for them. And that's when you have a chance as a team to be special.
I'm assuming you've always been like that. Am I correct?
No, that is not
really?
true.
Wow.
I evolved into a leader. In all seriousness, I think some guys are natural. Others, like myself, had to evolve into it. And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And, you know, Gordon's so crafty and full of tricks that he keeps the defense guessing.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as he'd like.
Well, it definitely was a disappointing part of his game this year. Not the numbers he was hoping for from the stripe.
Good on the second free throw. Here's Graham. He's got 10. Williams comes with a double team. Graham kicks to Hayward. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. Hayward's got 8 here in the quarter.
And the release on Hayward's shot, just so smooth. He makes the play with urgency, but doesn't let that compromise his mechanic.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Rozier, he's checked in for Malik Monk. Now, here's Junior. He's got 15. In the corner, it's Gordon. Charlotte leading by 10. Here's Hayward. Graham finds Hayward. Over in the corner, Zeller. Shot clock at 5. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Evan Fournier.
You know, Rozier was originally drafted by the Celtics, had to back up Isaiah Thomas and Kyrie Irving, but his time to lead has come, and he's answered the bell well.
That's good from Rozier.
And Clark, he's proving to be one of the more explosive players in the league. Scary Terry.
He has the build of a boxer, Greg, in some ways. Great muscle definition, really quick in all aspects. You notice nobody really ever messes with this guy. He's quiet, and those guys often are the scariest because you know they're tough when they don't say much. And his style of play is pretty much fear-striking as well.
Now, here's Junior. 43 points out last game. And Junior throws it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here's Martin after the Magic pick up 2. Rozier looking around. Fires, high post. And Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic has got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Junior. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Shots are just flowing him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Ball's checked in for Charlotte. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Orlando. Fultz comes in for Fournier. Throw good, Junior. And here is Ball. 11 points for him in that last game against Denver.
And what opened things up for him was his passing. He was making so many plays that the D had to play off of.
Now, here's Ball. They lead by 7. He was all alone on that one. Rozier's got 5 points in the quarter.
All Rozier needs is a little breathing room, and he's firing that thing, and usually knocking it down.
Fultz kicks to Isaac. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Now, here's Junior. He's covered closely. On his 15th shot attempt, he makes his 9th basket, shooting a healthy 60% tonight.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Now, here's Rozier. 23 points for him the last game against the Nuggets in Denver. And it's Martin missing. The Magic trail by 8. A pass to Gordon. It's deflected. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that...
So it's the Charlotte Hornets holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Coach Clifford. What was the biggest problem for your guys in the first half?
Well, you know what? We're a defensive team first, and we've been good defensively. We've been organized. We weren't that in that first half, and that's what we got to concentrate on to get the game going back our way.
See if you revert back to your form in the second half. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, one half to go. You look at Junior in this game, he's been everywhere.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Well, you know, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the stripe time and time again.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So on the floor for Orlando. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Junior's out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Williams at the small forward position. Now, here's Junior. Graham defending. Shot by Gordon, wide open. Here's Vucevic, and he converts the layup. Vucevic has got his third basket of the night.
And how about the concentration level of Vucevic? I mean, we often overlook that, but just keeping his hands steady on the shot attempts, even while getting bumped and roughed up a bit.
For three, Hayward, good on the triple. Hayward's got 11 points.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now, here's Junior. Guarded closer. Chalk up 2 there. Junior's got 24 points.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far. You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Free throw good, Junior. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Charlotte leading by 8. Washington with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. Hayward can't hit.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
It's blocked.
You know, usually Zeller is a position defender, but when he's locked in, he can block some shots too.
He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here. And he makes the first.
And, you know, there's no question about it. Hayward is an exciting player and an athletic forward who can really, really score.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. The Magic trail by 10. Junior with it. He's got 25. The pass to Vucevic. Kicks it to Williams. Lock at 6. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And so Graham will bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Passes it to Hayward. It's the three-point bomb. Hayward's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Hornets.
Boy, I think they've lost their intensity. I mean, the defensive pressure is lacking this half.
Now, here's Junior. Graham defending, and it's blocked. Hayward against Williams. Hayward passes to Graham. Now, Washington goes back up. Down deep, Graham drops it in. Graham's got 4 this quarter.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
Junior the pass to Vucevic.
And you look at Vucevic, and his tenacity goes up the closer he is to the cup. Defenders try to match his level of physicality down there, which more times than not results in him going to the foul line.
It's his first trip to the line.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Splashed them one after another. It really was quite a display from the stripe. You know, there's been some improvement in his free throw shooting this year. His percentage has taken a little jump compared to last season.
Charlotte making a switch here. Monk's checked in, and both free throws good for Vucevic.
You know, he was the 16th pick in the 2011 NBA draft, and Vucevic became an all-star for the first time in 2019. Took him a while, but he got there.
Graham kicks to Hayward. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. Graham's got 3 assists tonight.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. Carter Williams, he's checked in for the Magic. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Bridges, he's checked in for Cody Zeller. Jeremy Lamb comes in for Washington. Ball's checked in for Malik Monk. And Terry Rozier subbed in for Devontae Graham. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Bamba is checked in for Vucevic. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Aaron Gordon. Markel Fultz is checked in for Evan Fournier. And Junior subbed in for Carter Williams. Charlotte in the lead. Now, here's Rozier. 12 points for him. Good. Rozier's got 14.
Terry Rozier able to play through that challenge and get the shot up and down. Good work.
To the middle. Here's Bamba. That one drops for him. He's got 6.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Now, here's Rozier. He's tightly guarded. No good off the back of the rim. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Fultz. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. To the paint. Here's Junior down low for the lead, and he lays it up and in. Junior's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Hayward up top, pass to Rozier. The offensive rebound, and it's good, but hold on, the officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. Well, we thought the third quarter was over, and it turns out the officials are going to review the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quickly.
Well, I can't see how they'd come to any other conclusion. I mean, we have a good look at it on the replay. The clock's still ticking when it left his fingertips.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock.
Yeah, they're glad they're going to get those points. It wasn't too long ago that they wouldn't even have looked at it on the monitor, but replays here, and it's here to stay for situations just like that.
So it's Gordon Hayward making things happen for Charlotte. We witnessed him delivering a series of three-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter. And we'll be back with you shortly. I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for the Orlando Magic. They've got Miles Bridges all out there with Terry Rozier. That's Jeremy Lamb, and it's Hayward in at center. So that's the Hornets 5. The open shot, Lamb. No good there. So Orlando will take it the other way. Here's Junior. A three-pointer, no good. Well, the Hornets shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Out to the wing. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
When Rozier is attacking the defense like that, I think it really bodes well for his team. They want him to be aggressive and physical and draw those fouls.
And the first one drops. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Out left to the wing. Now Fultz. Pass to Bamba. To the paint. Junior. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Junior's got 29 in the game.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Over to the left wing. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. That's now 32 points for Junior.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
Now, here's Junior. Rozier defending. Here's Junior. And Hayward with the block. Here's Ball. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
Every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
And the Hornets making a change here. Zeller's checked in, and a switcher also for Orlando. Vucevic, he's checked in for Mohamed Bamba. And there's the pass to Ball. And Lamb kicks to Ball. Here's Rozier. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
You know, inside Rozier certainly doesn't have the height advantage, but he's quick and crafty and can find ways to the basket.
Junior the pass to Vucevic. To the middle. Here's Junior. And Rozier pulls it down.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Ball no good. The Magic trail by 3. Williams finds Fultz. Now here's Junior. He's covered by Ball. passes it to Vucevic. 6 on the shot clock. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got 3 assists in the game. Fultz against Ball. Pass to Rozier. Now, here's Bridges. But they'll get another chance. Out to Lamb. Offensive rebound. A nice shot by Zeller. And the Hornets lead by 2.
And they've gotten very aggressive on the offensive glass here in the second half, getting a lot of second chance points.
And they pick up 2. And here is Rozier. Outside, Lamb. To the left side wing. Zeller inside. Vucevic defending. And that one drops. Zeller's got 4 points this quarter.
Standing at 7 feet tall, Zeller is at home inside. Lots of different ways he can score close to the rack.
Here's Junior. Count it. And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. It goes on Cody Zeller.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Washington's checked in for Ball. Orlando also making some changes. Aaron Gordon comes in for Williams. And Evan Fournier subbed in for Markelle Fultz. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. The Hornets have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. On the wing, Lamb, who's guarded by Fournier. Rozier for 3. Rebound by the Magic. Isaac's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Fournier. Back to Isaac. Over Lamb. Isaac misses. And so it's Lamb with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. Washington kicks to Rozier. Outside, Lamb. Back to Rozier. 4 on the clock. Over Junior. And it's Rozier missing. Orlando's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. The pass to Vucevic. Hornets with the rebound. Zeller's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Rozier for 3. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Vucevic. Devontae Graham's checked in for the Hornets. Here's Graham. Lamb passes to Washington. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Well, it's a nice sight to see Washington attacking inside, just making the defense fouling.
At the line, your Hornets shooting 2. DJ Washington.
He's off on the first. Charlotte making a switch here. Monk's checked in. And the second free throw, good.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Now, here's Junior. Graham defending. On the wing, Gordon to the inside. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Orlando.
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
And how about the work they're doing also on the offensive glass? Creating those extra opportunities has been critical.
Hornets trail by 3. Outside, Lamb. Over to the wing. Graham finds Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
Boy, we're going to see lots of those. Washington can really get up. Got a little main streak in him, too, which I like.
Junior the pass to Fournier. And Junior with the basket on the assist from Fournier. Junior's got 40 points. Passes it to Washington. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Stolen by Gordon. And here we go. Junior heading to the hoop. Finished off the break. Junior's got 42 in the game.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Graham kicks to Lamb. Back to Graham. And the dunk by Graham.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Pass to Vucevic. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
No three-pointers for him in that first half, but the second half, different story.
Hornets trail by 6. And the Hornets call time here. And with the fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
Gordon Hayward's checked in for Malik Monk. And a switcher also for Orlando. Williams has checked in. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. James Borrego had some words for his team over the break. He wants them to work for more easy baskets in transition. He said, the moment we take possession of the ball, I want us to attack. If there's nothing there, then you can pull it back out and run the offense. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. A nice shot by Zeller.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Orlando leading by 4. Junior with it. Outside Gordon. Trying to find Vucevic. Gets it to him. Yep, it counts. Vucevic has got 14 points now in the second half.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Hayward outside. Inside. Here's Zeller. The basket good off the assist from Hayward.
It's just what the doctor ordered here. Boy, have they needed him here in the fourth.
Yes, they have. He's made all 4 of his shots this quarter. Definitely looking to be a dangerous guy.
Junior kicks to Williams. Here's Gordon. Banked in off the glass.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle and at their offensive end.
Pass to Lamb. At the top of the key, Graham. And a miss there on the triple.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Junior the pass to Gordon. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
And a nice spark for their offense here in the second half. Now above 50% for the game.
And, you know, guys, that kind of offensive efficiency really keeps a lot of pressure on the opponent, and that's part of why the lead is what it is. Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Now, here's Junior. To the middle, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Hey, and we all know Gordon's a terrific jammer now. He loves throwing it down.
Poked away. Here's Zeller. Here's Graham. And Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic is... Now, Junior. 1:44 left in the game. And Junior throws it down.
puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Here's Fournier. And too long on the shot. Hornets trail by 11. Graham with the ball. Now guarded by Vucevic. Graham with the bucket. Now a timeout called by Orlando. They're ahead by 9. 1:14 left to play here in the fourth. .114 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And here's Junior. Outside Gordon. Fournier in the corner. Back to Gordon. And the foul called on Junior. That's his first foul. Charlotte calls timeout. They trail by 9. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The Hornets shooting fairly well in the fourth, around 48%. Graham gets a wide open look. Off target with his 3. Outside Williams. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Vucevic. 8 for 15 with that made basket. But he's not satisfied yet.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits. And, you know, he's going to take that shot every time. The defense has to respect him from the mid-range.
Junior with it. Fires from deep. A rebound by Washington. Graham kicks to Hayward. Here's Lamb. From outside, off the mark. And so it's Orlando winning this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. So long.
Keep my distance if you toxic to my space. Yeah, I came off the block and now I'm popping out the states. Yeah, they run a beast out me. Somebody please stop me. It's just me dropping. They just eavesdropping. I don't need nothing. Why you mean?